and welcome. My name is John Valentine, and today I'll be talking about how you can use TikTok for your business in 2020. Now, of course, TikTok is an ever-growing social media platform. It's going stronger and growing bigger every day, especially now with extra marketing and more exposure to the fact that it was almost banned in the US, but it is here to stay after all. So if you're looking to build your business on TikTok or use TikTok to build your business and market it further, then this is the video for you. As you can see on screen now, I'll be talking a couple of topics here. First off, I'll be talking about the reach of TikTok, just some statistics if you still not are completely familiar with how big it is and so on. So I'll be talking about that in the first video. And the second unit, I'll be talking about how and why you should care about TikTok, the sort of industries that can enter TikTok, what kind of companies, what kind of businesses do well, and what kind of businesses can be on TikTok and so on. And the third point is content, what to post, how long to post, how many times to post, what kind of content does best, and so on. So I'll be talking about that, and then I'll be talking about advertising on TikTok. So using the native ads on TikTok, so not necessarily advertising with your own videos in your own account, but actually using paid advertisements to run on TikTok and have your products presented in other people's videos and so on. So if you have any kind of thoughts on any of these things, you can skip around and skip to the different sections. For example, if you don't want to hear about the reach of TikTok and are already familiar with it, then feel free to go to the second part. If not, make sure to listen to everything in very good detail, because I'll be talking about a lot of information, so feel free to watch it over and over again. But other than that, I hope you enjoy, and if you have any questions, make sure to put them in the discussion down below. I will be there to answer all of them. So yeah. So first of all, I wanted to talk about the opportunity of TikTok and just sort of the reach it has, just some statistics to show you maybe if you're not too familiar with the platform and how big it has gotten. So first of all, TikTok now has 800 million active users worldwide. That is absolutely insane in just a short time that it has been on top. And it has over 2 billion downloads, and it's been the most downloaded app on the App Store for the first quarter back in 2019. And now some important statistics, of course, are that 41% of users are aged between 16 and 24, and the average of 52 minutes is spent on the app on screen time. So that is an average of a sort of daily screen time that people have. So people spend almost an hour a day on TikTok out of all the users that they are. And over 90% of the users access it daily. So in less than 18 months, the number of US adults users grew 5.5 times. So that means not just, younger kids and 14, 15, 16-year-olds are on it, but nowadays people are getting TikTok because they realize that it's a social media platform, not just for younger kids, but also for everybody. So this is exactly what happened to Facebook. As we all know, in the beginning it was all college kids, high school kids, and so on, and now only people from your grandparents and your parents are on Facebook. And just like that with every sort of social media app, the user base always grows older because the young kids find out the cool new trendy app, and then the older people get sort of followed up on it. So this is definitely a good opportunity to sort of use that time to build a base on TikTok while it is still so young and while it still has these active users. And just, of course, another statistic, last one here, is that over 1 billion videos are watched daily. So that's just an insane amount of videos and just an insane amount of users and people that use this app on a daily basis. So the opportunity is there, the reach is there, the opportunity to grow and the opportunity to have natural growth is absolutely insane on TikTok. So these are just some statistics to get you sort of warmed up to how big and what kind of reach it really has. And so let's move on to the next unit, where I'll be talking about what to use. So why should you as a business care about TikTok? Well, as I mentioned before, with the statistics and everything, you can see that TikTok is a huge opportunity for every industry and every kind of business that you have. Yes, you may not believe it, but there is place and there is a space for all kinds of businesses on TikTok. If you have a restaurant, if you're a barber, if you're a lawyer, if you're a real estate agent, if you have a clothing line like apparel, if you're a dentist, really, you can use TikTok and social media in general for a lot of more industries than you think. And it is actually a great way to, garner marketing and garner attention for your business. Any industry can profit. Online businesses have a great reach. Online businesses, of course, with TikTok like that, have a huge advantage just because it's just online and everybody in the world can access it. So let's say you have a clothing line online and you want to promote a website. Well, if you have consistent growth on TikTok, that is a huge opportunity that you can utilize in order to grow that online business. And a local business also has a big opportunity. Just because it's like a restaurant in your local hometown, you think you wouldn't, you shouldn't care about TikTok or anything like that. But I think you underestimate the value of social media, especially when it comes to local things like that. So if you have a TikTok video, for example, you can have, let's say you have a restaurant in Denver, Colorado. Well, you can make TikTok videos and have the hashtag Denver, hashtag Colorado, and people continuously see those videos. People from that city will often also go on those hashtags and actually check out what's in their city. I mean, I've done it myself as well. There's a lot more people that actually want to check out things in their city than you'd think. Also on TikTok, it's an especially great platform for discovering things like that. If you go on Instagram, you have your accounts that you follow, and maybe you discover new accounts and so on like that. But TikTok is pretty much all exploring. You don't follow any of your friends really or anything like that. You just have sort of a public account where you follow influencers, anything like that. When it comes to Instagram, you follow your friends, they post pictures. If you have Snapchat, it's mostly just your friends. But TikTok is more about following people that you don't know. It's more about following public accounts. So you're continuously exploring new accounts and new opportunities. Well, first of all, people like to, like I said before, go to the hashtags that are local to them, but also on your For You page, local videos will be pushed to you. If you've used TikTok before, you might have seen videos that only have 100 or 200 likes. Most often, if you go in the account, they will have your city in their bio or anything like that, because a lot of the times, those videos that are being pushed to you are based on geographic regions. So those videos will be pushed that are close to you or in the general vicinity, in the same country at least, or in the same city and stuff like that. Of course, some videos will always be from another country or from another state or whatever it is, but a lot of the times, I would say the majority actually, those videos will be based on local opportunities. So if you post those kind of videos on TikTok, if you have a restaurant, like I said before, you can post a video every day of your specialty, of your dishes that you make. You have a new fish dish coming in on a Thursday night. Well, you can take a 10-second video showing off what the chef cooked up, and that is a very easy upload. And if you have a busy restaurant that runs every day, you can do those videos super easily. You can have new marketing, you can have new whatever it is, you have all kinds of things that you can do when it comes to something like that, and people will continuously like that, and might even have the stuff where if a video goes viral, if it's a very nice dessert or anything like that, then people will save those videos and come to your business if they're in the next city over. And some people might actually want to come over and have a 20-minute drive just to try your dessert if it's something unique and special and stuff like that. So you never know what kind of opportunity can grow from posting on stuff like that. So just because you have a business that you think wouldn't be able to do well on TikTok, don't underestimate that opportunity. There's literally a place for everything, and if you want more info on that, feel free to ask in the questions. If you want more specific examples for your niche, let's say you're a barber, lawyer, real estate agent, like I said before, or whatever it is, I'd be happy to answer some questions and give you some ideas on how to explore that. So like I said before, this is a great opportunity, but not just like that, but it's also because it's free and it's organic. You make a TikTok, it doesn't cost anything. You post videos, it doesn't really cost anything other than your time. And TikTok videos shouldn't take a lot of time because they're supposed to be real, organic, and natural. So that organic and free growth is definitely a great opportunity for your business because it just doesn't really cost anything. So another point about TikTok is, of course, that the audience is young, but it is growing constantly. As I touched on in the first unit there, most of the audience is between 16 and 25, but a lot of those people are able to spend money and able to, and get involved in your business. And like I said also as well, the audience is growing constantly, not just in size, but also in age. More people are getting it, more older people are getting it, more people in the middle age and so on. More people are realizing that TikTok is not just something for kids where people dance on, but it is an actual social media platform that a lot of businesses and people can use to not just grow their account, but also engage with other influencers and accounts and so on. So the audience is consistently growing. So if you get in now, you can have a great jumpstart on an audience that is ever growing. Like I mentioned before, think about Facebook, Instagram, and so on. Facebook started off just high school, college kids, and so on, and now the only people on Facebook are your, grandparents and parents. So just think about every social media platform, how that has evolved. It starts off with young people because they decide what's trendy and what's cool, and then as the older people follow, more people sort of get on it, and it just evens out, and it becomes a relatively normal social media platform for where people from all ages, and so on are on it. So it is just a question of time, and that till rolls around. And of course, it is still a young platform, relatively speaking, to other platforms. Like for example, Facebook has been around since 2004, 5, 6. Twitter has been for a while, and Instagram's been for almost 10 years now, 2012. And TikTok has a relatively new presence. It's been around entitled as Musical.ly, but TikTok itself as the app has been that popular as it has been in the last 1, 2, 3 years. So 2018 max is when it really started to take off, but in the last year, I would say a year and a half and almost 2 years, is when it exploded. So just keep that in mind, that it's still a relatively young platform, so getting your foot in the door now will be able to help you facilitate that growth as well, because you never know the algorithm changes and so on, how hard it will be to sort of gain that growth. Think about Facebook groups, and back in 2011 and 12, that was a huge opportunity, and now Instagram accounts. Huge opportunity with hashtags and so on. Now it is relatively hard to grow a Instagram account organically without paying for any ads or anything like that. Same with TikTok. Right now you can make an account and get 1,000 view video, 1 million view video within a week. People are getting 50,000 followers, 100,000 followers in 1 week, in 1 month, and so on. It is so volatile. You can literally explode out of nowhere and not even guess it. So people are getting absolutely amazing following and accounts on TikTok just without even having any sort of presence on social media before. So yeah, it's really great opportunity for TikTok, and really great opportunity for every industry and every kind of business, because you can make it relevant to your products or events. You can start at 0 followers and generate incredible organic growth very quickly, and this kind of growth just does not happen anywhere else. So just to put it simply, basically, right here, as you can see on screen, if you're not posting on TikTok, you are leaving money on the table, because it is just so great to actually use it and try to market your business on it. So what kind of content works the best on TikTok? Well, short content always works the best, and generally you want to keep it under 15 seconds. Now, of course, you can upload videos that are longer, let's say a minute long video or whatever it is, but video under 15 seconds, 10 to 15 seconds, something like that, always works the best, just because TikTok itself is designed for people to scroll through videos fast and consistently. They don't want to, stay on a video for 2 minutes. It's not YouTube, it's TikTok. They go on there for 5, 10, 15-second videos, have a quick laugh, and scroll on to the next video. And the more your video gets interacted with, and the longer people watch that video, the more it gets pushed and the higher it goes in the algorithm and so on. I did a whole separate video on the algorithm and how you can actually grow your brand from 0 to higher followers on TikTok. If you just go on my channel here on Skillshare, it's called Grow Your Brand on TikTok. And that video explains the algorithm in very deep detail. But other than that, content generally, you want to keep it under 15 seconds. So the first pillar of content that I put on here is that you want to build a community. Remember that TikTok is there for entertainment and information. It's not really a place to sell. You can sell, of course, but like I said, it's not a video where it's not a place where you upload a video saying, hey guys, check out this, go to my account. You can do that after you have a loyal fan base and so on, but generally people don't like to be sold to directly like that. Keep it entertaining, keep it informational, and then going off that, people will automatically by themselves buy your products, go on your website, in your bio, and so on. And YouTube, for example, if you have a 10-minute YouTube video, you can very easily at the beginning say, hey guys, check out my new product or whatever it is. No problem, just because it's 10 seconds, 15 seconds ad on a 10-minute video. But on a 10-second video, you don't really want to do that too much, or you will lose your community, or people will just not care, because like I said, nobody wants to be sold to, even if people don't even realize they're being sold to. So just try to build a community, make entertaining videos, make informational videos. Let's say you're a financial advisor or something like that, you make informational video on how to invest in stocks or whatever it is, then do that, of course. But if they have to be entertaining and informational, if you have a loyal fan base, then you can of course have an occasional video where you advertise something new, but just keep that in mind. Let it grow naturally, let people discover your brand, and let it discover you on their own, because TikTok is really a platform where you build brand awareness, you build brand loyalty, and you build marketing. It's not really there to secure a sale, if that makes sense. So also, what you want to do is focus on consistency. I covered that in the Grow Your Brand TikTok video as well. But generally, you want to post 1 to 5 times a day. Once at least is, of course, always good, because people like that consistency. Just also because they're so short, right? They're 10 seconds. So it's not like YouTube. If on YouTube you upload 5 videos a day, people might think you're a bit spamming. But on TikTok, you can upload 3 10-second videos, because they're just 10 seconds. So they're really easy and quick, and people will generally like fresh new content, because people like to keep engaged and always want new stuff. Focus on relevant hashtags, especially if you're local. Have local hashtags for local businesses. If you're a restaurant, hashtag restaurant, hashtag Denver, hashtag Colorado, hashtag Italian cuisine, whatever it is. Make it relevant. Make trending music, and focus on trends, of course, as well. I covered that all in the video as well. Basically, what you want to do is put your own twist on popular trends, and you can use that to sort of grow and use that to stand out from the crowd as well. And of course, the last point when you have content and building your community is you want to interact with the audience, especially when you're a smaller channel or a smaller account. If you have 1,000 views and 10 comments, you should reply to each of those comments, or at least like them. Just show them that you're there. People will care for you if you care for them. So if you respond to comments, interact with them, and so on, people will like that, and people will have your name and have your brand in the back of their mind more often, just because if they actually take their time out of the day to leave a comment of, oh, this video is so funny or whatever, just say thanks or say glad you enjoyed or whatever it is. Building that relationship is definitely a key to have an audience and a customer base that actually cares. And another point that I wrote down here is go live. Live is a function on TikTok as well, where you can just go live, kind of like IG Live, like on Instagram, IG Stories and IG Live. You can basically just go live and interact with your fans in real time, which is also a good idea to do every now and then, but of course that is all up to you. Now, when it comes to advertising on TikTok, there are actually a couple of different options that you can take when going for paid advertising on TikTok. So these are advertisements that you actually pay for. You run campaigns with TikTok themselves. They do have a program where you can do that, similar to like Facebook ads or stuff like that. And there's basically a few different ones. So first of all, we have the FYP pre-roll ads, or the For You page pre-roll ads. Basically, that's just an ad that you immediately see when you open the app. So if you do have TikTok and you've opened it in the past, or you open it right now, you can see that most likely an advertisement will pop up. Not always, but 90% of the time it will. And you can buy those ad spots. So for whatever you want to do, if you have product, whatever, just your normal advertisements, you can be able to buy those and run those ads as well. What you can also do is have in-feed native content ads. So I'm sure you've seen it as well if you use TikTok. If you scroll after whatever it is, on average it's 10 videos. So every 10 videos you have a in-feed native content ad. So it's basically just like another video, just another TikTok video, but it's actually a sponsored post. So it will be a video, and it will be marked in the bottom next to your name that it will be sponsored. So that means that it's a paid for advertisement video. And my tip for those is to make it look organic. So similar to Instagram story ads, you want to make it as if they're just part of the feed, just part of the For You page. As people scroll along, they see the advertisement and don't necessarily immediately know that's an advertisement. Those always work the best, just because they organically and sort of naturally go into those feeds, and people will often only realize a couple of seconds into the video that it's actually an ad, and if it's a well done ad, they will actually like it, click on it, whatever it is. So yeah, that's my tip. Make it just like Instagram story ads, sort of make them natural and organic, and build them into the page as if people would just be scrolling through them. And the third one is not through TikTok, but just in general, advertising on TikTok would be influencer marketing. So that doesn't work through TikTok themselves, but it works through you and influencers. And I'm sure at this point everybody knows what influencer marketing is. Basically, you just pay influencers or pay accounts to promote your products, work them into the videos or whatever it is. For TikTok right now, it's generally very, very low cost, just because it's such a great opportunity and so easy to gain followers and gain videos, that somebody with 100,000 followers, you can probably get a sponsored post for $20. So it's really not that difficult to have a lot of followers and a lot of views on TikTok nowadays, and that's why the cost for influencer marketing is relatively low. So it's nothing like Instagram or anything like that. So do not take those points, those cost points and price points as the same as Instagram, because TikTok is much cheaper when it comes to influencer marketing as well. Only road takes more time just because you do need to take some more time to figure out the right influencers for you and what influencers would represent your brand very well. But I'm sure you've seen a couple of influencer marketing here and there on TikToks. I've actually noticed that the brand integrations are very smart and really cleverly done. For a lot of the times that they're very sleek and not that recognizable right away. For Instagram, you just have a picture, obviously, of somebody posing with a water bottle or whatever it is, and then they write a description. But with TikTok, sometimes you can see them worked in more easily because it's video form. So they do take some more creativity, but you can use that however you want. Maybe you have a certain script that you want them to use for your campaigns or for your ads. A lot of the times it's better to just sort of give them your product and let them work their magic, let their account do how they would use that bottle for influencer marketing. So yeah, the last one would also be hashtag challenges, and for that it's basically where you kind of similar to influencer marketing, but you use influencers as well, using a hashtag challenge. So the best example would be the Chipotle lid flip challenge, and I'm going to show you an example right here. But basically it's where influencers took the Chipotle bowl, that I'm sure a lot of you know what that is, and took the lid and just sort of try to flip it on its top. So it's just a silly little challenge, but it fits in with TikTok very well, because it just goes in and grows in so naturally and so organic, because that's what TikTok is known for, challenges and trends and so on. 1 week there's this trend and next week is this challenge. So this challenge could just be another one of those trends, and where people actually sort of copy them as well. So the great thing about hashtag challenges is if you get a big enough influencer, a lot of people will actually follow and do those challenges without even being paid. So if you go on TikTok right now and just search up Chipotle lid flip challenge, hashtag lid flip challenge, and so on, you will see a bunch of videos, and some of them by big influencers like David Dobrik and so on, and then you will see hundreds of others just by people who are not even being paid. They're just doing it because other influencers are doing it, so they think they can hop on the trend, they can get a viral video, or they can have some sort of funny take on it and so on. So that's a great way to sort of generate organic growth and generate some buzz around your brand as well. So that's influencer marketing directly would be an integrated product placement, where they just have one video and they show you off your water bottle and they say, oh, I'm so thirsty, let me drink this water out of this bottle, and so on. So that's just an example, but hashtag challenges are actually a great way to gain some more buzz and just creates a more fun, challenge spirited sort of idea behind a specific product or brand that you want to push. So yeah, when it comes to influencer marketing and these hashtag challenges, it's definitely up to you to get creative and sort of figure out what works best for you and your business, and what kind of videos would work best for your accounts. So these are the kind of options that you have when it comes to paid advertising on TikTok. Like I said, this is different from actually posting and growing your brand on your account yourself and posting videos. These are more paid spots where you can use For You page pre-roll ads, in-feed native ads, influencer marketing, or use these hashtag challenges, and you can just sort of get creative, think about how you want to do that, how you want to represent your brand on TikTok with these paid advertisements. But it's definitely also a great way to gain more sort of exposure and sort of awareness around your brand, just because, especially like I said before, when it comes to influencer marketing, it is so low cost right now. For $100 you can get some great accounts with a lot of views on TikTok. So you do want to think about that when it comes to these paid advertisements. So just some final thoughts before I end this video, before this class comes to an end. I just wanted to give you some closing remarks, and basically my first one is try it out. Try out your business on TikTok. No matter what business you have, trust me, you can find a way to build into your niche, and you will be able to find some sort of traction on TikTok, no matter what it is. And like I said before, if you have any questions, you can put them in the comments below. I will try to answer them as specifically as possible, of course. And so yeah, one of the first ones is just try it out. If you don't like it, if it doesn't work for you at all, you can always sort of change your ways. But TikTok is definitely a great opportunity to have an unbelievable organic growth. And so yeah, just play around, get comfortable, use TikTok. You have to use it, learn it, apply it to your own account. You can't just open a TikTok and just post random videos. Try to use it and see what works well, what videos do well, how they do well, what kind of humor always lands with these videos. So you can definitely use that, and you can definitely do that for your general videos and your comedy and entertainment information, whatever it is. So yeah, just use it. If you want to be a practitioner, you're going to have to sort of get into it, and you will find out for yourself what videos will work best. And also, if you start to post videos, you can see on your own account what videos work for your account as well. Sometimes you think videos will do well and they won't do it well at all, and then others will actually take off, never expecting anything of them. So TikTok is very weird and volatile like that. The most random videos can sometimes go viral. So yeah, it's just all about playing around and getting comfortable with the app. And the third point I have is here. Like I said, I can answer any general questions you have in the comments below. Just leave them as specific as possible, and I will definitely get back to you. And if you do have more in-depth consulting questions, I will be able to answer those. So you can contact me on my page, and we may be able to set up a sort of in-depth consulting training session and so on. If you want to have a specific social media audit on your accounts, I can definitely help you get started on your accounts. So just message me about that. And these are the two related courses that I would recommend you to watch after watching this video. So the one on the left is probably the most interesting one to you. It's called Grow Your Brand on TikTok, and it will be on Skillshare here on my channel, so you can watch it right now. It's even older than this video. So in there I will be explaining, fully in-depth how you can grow your account, grow your business, grow your whatever it is you're following and so on. I fully explain the TikTok algorithm, what to post, when to post, what's best to post, your audience, how to interact with them, and so on and so on and so on. That's really the full ultimate guide for growing your account from 0 followers up to however many you need. So yeah, it's definitely a great video for you to check out if you're interested in actually growing your account on TikTok. And the one on the right, I just sort of recommend to you because it's working with nano influencers on Instagram, but it's very general, so you can use that on other social media platforms as well. But if you want a peek into nano influencers, if you have a lower budget, for example, it's definitely a great video to check out. I explain how you can utilize nano influencers to market your brand, and you should definitely check that one out. But other than that, that's pretty much been it for my class. I really hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, you can check out my channel. I have a bunch of videos related to digital marketing, everything TikTok, Instagram, and so on. And I will be putting out almost a video a week. That's what I'm going for. At least I'm putting out one video every 2 weeks. So I'm consistently putting out more videos related to all those fields and digital marketing and so on. And if you do want more in-depth consulting, feel free to contact me on my page. I will be able to book a session for you. So that's pretty much been it. Thank you so much for watching. My name has been John Valentine, and I hope you'll join me next time. Make sure to hit that follow button, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.